goal game as it goes in the football parlance here.
Is this why
from behind the
Bakshi,
scenes.
you believe that they should not be played at all? Is this why you have that sentiment? You and other veterans have that sentiment, sir? Major General Bakshi, can you hear me, sir? Major General Bakshi? Okay, I don't think we have Major General Bakshi there just yet, but this of course is the latest story we are tracking for you, and it's unfortunate, Mr. Gaikwad. We should have been having a dialogue on cricket here, which we will of course be in just a short while, but these tactics by Pakistan just distract from the field. Arsalan Bhatti is of course making taunts on Team India, etc. We'll let our bat and ball do the talking in just a bit, but these are diversionary tactics.
I believe, Uday, to be very frank, I've been always saying that two things should not be mixed up. Sports is sports, politics, politics. And doing all these kind of activities is not something which is meant for. Where you have an important match going, Pakistan has been urging India to play, keep playing. They want to sue BCCI for not playing with them. Well, one side you say you want to play cricket with India, they are insisting on it, whether it's in Pakistan, it's in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, anywhere. But they want to play. Other hand, they are carrying out these kind of activities, which is not fair. It doesn't justify what they want to do. And India just want to play cricket. Now, if you want to play cricket, if you want to prove that Pakistan also wants to play cricket with India, in that case, all these activities should be settled for. They should not come on the ground at all. It should be left out.
Arsalan Bhatti, how do you expect that Team India will play cricket with you if you have this happening off the field?
We are just playing cricket. This is not my decision. This is not Pakistan's decision.
Why do you have Shahid Afridi coming to India in Mohali and say this match was for Kashmir?
If India doesn't want
if you don't want politics and sports
to
be mixed up, you should practice what you preach.
If Kashmiris want freedom, which Kashmiri
wants freedom, Mr. Arsalan Bhatti? You see them lining up to join the civil services. You see them lining up to join the police. You see them lining up to join the Indian Army. Which Kashmiris want freedom? Why are you still in this imagination?
In India, what they are doing, I saw everything in the world, what was going on and what was going on not on. But there is no harm in it. If anybody wants to wear Indian shirt, there is no harm in it. If anyone wants Kashmiri shirt, there is no harm in it.
No, but the problem is when your Pakistani army and ISI pays these Kashmiri agents, these propagandists. That's where the problem arises. We don't care if you have Team Pakistan t-shirts and show up to the ground.
I take 30 seconds. Why you are so feared about Pakistan army and ISI? They have nothing to do with cricket.
We don't fear them. We don't fear them. We have smashed your bunkers as our real videos have showed. What we are is, we are resenting your support of terror as a propaganda. That is what we resent.
They are there to defend. They are nothing to do with cricket because there is not the army's duty.
So then why release this fake ISI video today? Why release this fake ISI video today?
Which video you are talking about? The Kashmiris one?
Yes, sir. The Kashmiri, you have released a fake ISI video this morning, sir.
If somebody living in England or living in Dubai wanted to wear anything, why I am nobody to stop them not to wear. If even during the match somebody is raising Pakistan Zindabad or India Zindabad, you can't stop them because they have love for their countries, respective countries. If Kashmiris wanted freedom and they wanted to wear Pakistani shirts, there is no harm in it.
Okay, stay with us, Mr. Bhatti. I can see Kishore Bhimani, well-known sports commentator and sports analyst also on my screen there. I don't know if he's through with us. Mr. Bhimani, are you there with us?
I'm absolutely there with you.
Okay, Mr. Bhimani, welcome to the program. What are your thoughts on this topic, sir? This is why you have, of course, those like Major General Bakshi who want, a boycott of this match because you have these diversionary tactics. They want attention to be off the field. Today is a day which should just be about cricket, says Anshuman Gaikwad. Then why is this happening, sir? Why are these diversionary tactics taking place by Pakistan?
Well, may I look at it this way? There is far too much distraction going on. our focus should be cricket match. It is being played at a time of some great conflict, of some great tragedy, of some very unsavory happenings. But let the cricket on the field go on. We have seen cricket matches between India and Pakistan. I have covered between India and Pakistan not less than 45 matches over 40 years. And I tell you one thing, there will always be emotion, jazbaat. It is going to be there, slogans are going to be there, shouting is going to be there, quarrels are going to be there. But I promise you, the crowd, the policing at Edgbaston is so perfect that it's not going to blow over into anything serious. Let people shout. Let them get rid of their frustrations by shouting their head off. The fact remains India will thrash Pakistan. Let's face that. But the other thing is, cricket should be cricket. It is being played under very bad circumstances. We are very sorry for the people they have killed, for Kulbhushan Jadhav, whom they have imprisoned.
Indeed.
But once we are on the sports field, let us have a good match.
Indeed. Absolutely. Let's have a good match. The fact is the match is going ahead. It's the ICC Champions Trophy. We can't pull out of it. We're playing the match today, and now it's time to talk about the match. Let's talk about the match, because the fact is there may be some other channels who may be talking about why the match should be boycotted. What's the point of harping on that? The match is going ahead. You can't have blinkers on. So let's talk about Super Sunday. Yes, it's 1.3 billion Indians as they get set to lustily cheer Virat Kohli and their men in blue against their arch rivals Pakistan in the opening encounter of the Champions Trophy in Edgbaston. India-Pakistan matches have always been blockbusters, especially with our stunning record against our foes in ICC tournaments, and the pressure is certainly on the Indian team to uphold national pride, particularly in light of our neighbours' continued provocations from across the border. While NewsX spied Kohli, Kumble and others coolly preparing for today's game, a nervous Pakistan team needed a pep talk. Here's a report, and then we'll open it up for an analysis and discussion.
Now, is he going to go for 2 here? 6 from 1 ball. What a dramatic end. Treadwell misses. India win the Champions Trophy.
Cricket's mega battle is back as the men in blue face familiar foes Pakistan.
Oh, that's going to be close. Shikhar Dhawan is getting under his second attempt. I think he's done all right. Fantastic.
With tensions looming over the border, it's cricket that's brought them together.
It's at the middle of the bat.
And they rise.
All right, let's quickly go across to some breaking news coming in this hour. It's the latest weather report coming in from our ground reporter in Birmingham. Yes, NewsX is in Birmingham and is going to get you now the very latest in a build-up to 3 p.m. So it's partly cloudy weather in Birmingham currently. That's the latest weather report coming in. Remember, there is a rain threat over this most awaited tussle today. Will rain interrupt play in Birmingham? Well, that's something that sports fans will certainly not want, but it is partly cloudy weather in Birmingham as we speak. So this, of course, is the latest weather report coming in. And even as we get in our reporter in just a bit, I just want to quickly get in a first reaction from Anshuman Gaikwad on the weather conditions. Anshuman, partly cloudy weather. That's what the weather forecasters are saying. Rain threat over the match. How do you really see this panning out?
Well, that's the last thing Uday would like to, know about it and, think about, raining.
Yeah.
And the match getting spoiled because of the rain and getting curtailed, the overs and then Duckworth-Lewis method. It goes in shambles totally. Yeah. And in such a match, India-Pakistan match, you don't want to even hear about it, that it's likely to rain and it's overcast. So I feel that, this particular situation in England and in June, there's always a chance of raining. When I was the coach of the Indian team in '99 World Cup, we played England in Edgbaston. Same thing happened. We played till tea and then it rained. And then we had to carry on the next day. Now, this is the time, it's always dicey. And especially, when you talk about England, English weather and women, you can't trust. You know, as far as England is concerned, that's what they say.
English women are very dicey. Well, we hope the English women will also cheer for Team India today. But who is the weather cheering for? Aishwarya, what's happening over there? As far as the weather gods are concerned, will they favor a match going ahead, or will there be disruptions? Aishwarya, go ahead. Okay, we clearly don't have Aishwarya there with us, but Kishore Bhimani and Himanshu Chaturvedi, do you want to come in here? Himanshu, if I can get you in, back onto the broadcast. This is the last thing. The enthusiasts, the fans who've lined up there in Birmingham, who will be watching it across the world want. You don't want to leave it to Duckworth Lewis. Himanshu?
Then I don't see that. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello? Yeah, I'm saying there has been a forecast and there have been chances of rains coming in. But I think that the weather today morning has opened up and it's seeming to be better. I mean, nobody would want a rain or Douglas-Lewis method coming into the game. I mean, everybody wants to see a good cricket. People have been waiting for so long. The media has been waiting. I mean, you can imagine a slot for 10 lakh rupees advertisement has jumped to 30 lakh rupees for a slot, and still you don't have one. It shows the kind of craziness which is all over the country, the kind of craze people have to watch this particular match. I'm sure the praise would be heard by the rain god. Although they say London ki barish, as Anshu sir said, you can't depend on it. But well, I'll keep my fingers crossed and see that it should be a very good game. Winds are expected. Let's see if it gets stopped just on the winds. No rains. We all have a wonderful match today.
Okay,
and
let's get in some ground reports now. Now we can see a big screen behind Santhya, who's reporting live from Mumbai. Santhya, what's the atmosphere there? You were getting us the euphoria at 12 noon, which was 3 hours before the match. People were there in the heat, getting set, saying the tension has built up the atmosphere even more. What are people there saying around you? Santhya, over to you.
So talking about the atmosphere there, as you can see that how this big screen is there, the screening of the match has started, and we have an extremely enthu crowd over here, and I'm not talking about adults, let's talk about the kids right now. We have a bunch of kids who are here. You can see they have colored their faces, they're all here to celebrate and to motivate. They're all here to motivate the country, the players. आपसे मुझे जानना है कि आज कौन जीतने वाला है? India! 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 यहाँ पे सबके फेवरेट जो प्लेयर है कौन है? धोनी! 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 धोनी के बाद सेकंड नंबर तो अगर इंडिया जीतेगा तो कौन से लोग सबसे ज्यादा डांस करने वाले हैं? So as you can see Uday, apart from the kids, the arrangements of drums are also there, and you can see that people are there, everyone is there, and you can see the excitement of the kids is right there. The kids definitely are excited, and so are the adults. The screening that you can see right now is taking place. This is here for the entire area of Santa particular society for that matter, and many more people are expected to come here and watch the match.
Just stay with us. I'm just coming back to you. Anshuman, this is the euphoria. Cutting across all age groups, be it kids, be it adults, this is the euphoria of Indo Park.
It has to be like that, Uday. Very frankly, this is real cricket. This is real fan following. This is what everyone should realize. What is cricket all about? It's all about a game.
Yeah.
And there is a sportsmanship involved to it, attached to it. Now that's something the others should realize and not take advantage of cricket as a platform to showcase something else, which is not fair at all.
Okay, we're going to take a short break on that note. Stay with NewsX. Our build-up continues till 3 p.m. Don't go anywhere. In the times of terror, remember, of course, there's that big match that is all set to happen today. India and Pakistan, of course, the two greatest rivals, playing each other on the field of cricket. Here's a quick collection of some historic moments between the two countries. Package. In fact, let's go back to Kishore Bhimani at this point of time. Kishore Bhimani, I want to quickly get in a reaction from you. I'm being told Pakistan has won the toss. That's the news coming in from Birmingham, and they've chosen to field. Mr. Bhimani, your first thoughts, sir, on that decision?
Well, first I'd like to preface my remarks by saying that our hearts go out to those martyred souls and their families and what is happening on the border. Nobody can get away from it. We have seen far too much tragedy, and it's with a heavy heart that we turn back to cricket. Pakistan winning the toss is a very, very good thing for them. By fielding first, they will have a good look at the Edgbaston wicket. They have, their strength lies in their bowling, Uday, not in their batting. In their bowling, they have got these three left-armers, that is the three left-arm bowlers, Wahab, Junaid and Mohammad Amir, who had finished his term in jail and come there. Now, these are the three players expected to strike. They feel they can control, chase up a total. But their batting has suffered from the loss of Afridi some time ago. This recent two people who retired recently, and among them, of course, Yunus and Misbah, and also the fact of Umar Akmal not being fit. This takes away four stalwarts they had in their team. Their batting is vulnerable. Even the fact that Akmal brothers, in fact, went out, one for injury, one for other reasons. Now, this is where the Indian bowling will be supreme. I mean, with Bumrah as a finisher, with our fast bowlers going well, with Ashwin and Jadeja, it looks very much in favor of India. And I really feel that what is going on today is, even in the time of tragedy, what is going on today is India right on top, even in spite of losing the toss, because I think Virat Kohli has a plan.
But there's another big news coming in, Kishore Bhimani. There's another big news coming in that Fahim will not be playing the match. Fahim Ashraf, who of course is an all-rounder and someone who Pakistan presumably would have been relying on, is not playing today. That's news also coming in from Birmingham.
I don't know if that is that vital. Fahim was, in fact, I was making my list of 13, out of which 11 would be chosen. But it may be injury, it may be something else. But Pakistanis have always believed in horses for courses. They knew that Afridi was very good against India. In the old days, it used to be Javed Miandad was good against India. They had, now today, the person they'll be relying very highly on is Mohammad Amir. And this is a very, they'll be relying very highly on is Mohammad Amir. And this is a very important thing. I don't think their 11 Fahim does not, to me, is not one of the absolute pillars of that 11.
Okay, let's get in quick thoughts from Himanshu Chaturvedi. Himanshu Chaturvedi, your thoughts on Pakistan choosing to bowl, winning the toss and choosing to bowl, and also on quick thoughts on the playing 11 of Team India now. We believe Mohammad Shami will not be playing the game today. R. Ashwin also is not going to be in the match today. Hardik Pandya gets a look in.
Well, I am happy that Hardik Pandya is there, because I've been saying that you badly need good all-rounders in the team. Toss was very vital, that I've been talking about last 2 days, and anybody who would have won the toss would have chose to bowl. I mean, that's what the history, that goes back to the ground. I mean, that's what the ground's history is all about. So I think the toss was vital for India, and India now should work on the strategies, and who goes up, like yesterday I said, it'll be nice if Virat can open the side, to take it from the front, because that's very, very important for the team people to get that kind of confidence. It's going to be important for India to see that they actually... Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, Himanshu, but just stay with us now, because I want to quickly get in Amit Bhardwaj as well from Chandigarh onto the broadcast. Amit Bhardwaj getting us a live report from Chandigarh. Amit, what's the euphoria there? What's the feeling like? Take us through what fans there are telling you who their favorite side is. Or rather favorite player. Favorite side, of course, we know.
They are very happy. They won the Pakistan won the toss and decided to field. Now people are very happy. They want to see answer of the kick. They want to see the answer of Indian cricket team in the batting. Now the blasting batting. They can see of our batsmen. We have with us Rohit Awasthi, the veteran cricket player. Rohit, we are going to bat first.
Yeah, that's fantastic. If India wins the toss, it will obviously India will bat first.
So how much are you expecting from Indian team?
Almost 300, above 300, and 300 is a winning score over here.
So we have some other fan of Indian cricket team. What's your name?
Priyanka Bhatia, and I'd like to say that Pakistan chose to field. I'm not a huge cricket fan, but yeah, as an Indian, it's a moment of pride that we're playing against Pakistan, and may India win, of course.
We have a couple of more fans here. How you expect now India is going to play first the batting? What do you expect from Indian batsmen today?
India will surely win this match, as we will already know if whosoever bat first will win the match. Has good chances of winning the match.
So you want the Indian cricket team to do a surgical strike like a border we have done?
Yeah, exactly. Nothing less than that. I think we have a strong batting lineup, and 280 plus will be a good score.
What are your expectations from?
Virat Kohli and Yuvraj Singh will definitely bring laurels to our country, and they will. One of them would definitely score a century.
Who is your best batsman?
MS Dhoni.
So what do you expect from him today?
I think it's a task of experience today, and he'll do the best for the team and for the country.
We have some couple of more the team fan, Indian cricket team fan.
Yes,
What are you expecting?
So we're expecting India to play good. Match should be entertaining. Everything should be entertaining. That is what we expect. More than the match, we are excited about the entertainment.
Okay, now the Pakistan in front of India, and India are going to sweep
And
the
they, of
bowlers
course,
of
want an entertaining match, and they're happy that, of course, Team India will be batting first. So it's going to be explosive batting, which we are expecting. Another news point coming in is that Yuvraj Singh will be playing today. Yuvraj Singh is in our playing 11. Remember, there were, of course, some worries there as far as UV's inclusion was concerned. But now the news coming in from Edgbaston is that he will be playing in the game today. A quick comment on that, Kishore Bhimani.
Well, I think Yuvraj is one of the great success stories in Indian cricket. He's got the capacity to judge a ball, but most important, he can explode. We have seen recently that he's matured. He can put his head down, if so required, to consolidate the innings. But when he is in full cry, those 6 sixes were another thing. But my God, he does this 2 4s and a 6 per over. And there is little defense. You can't set a field for him. To me, Yuvraj is one of the cogs in the wheel of a victorious Indian team.
Okay. Rupa Khurana, actor and model, joining us on the program as well now. Rupa Khurana, who are you going to be cheering for? Who's your favorite player in the Indian side, and what are your wishes for the team today in this crucial clash?
India, India. India, India. For sure, my support is for India. And it's always a treat to see India and Pakistan play together. It's happening after such a long gap. And I am just expecting a great match out there. It's such a mixed feeling, whatever happened in London, whatever is happening at our borders. And I would like to pay tribute to the Jawans who lost their life for our country. And but we should keep our spirit high, since it's a match, it's a game. And like everybody says, work is worship. And our cricketers are doing their amazing job, and it's going to be India against Pakistan. And I'm super excited. I'm keeping my high hopes that India is going to score somewhere around 300 plus, and Pakistan won't be able to chase it for sure. And keeping my hands crossed, fingers crossed, and India for sure. India-Pakistan match. Loving it.
Okay. Stay with us because we're also opening our phone lines now. We're asking our viewers to call in and share their thoughts. We're giving you an opportunity to speak out live on NewsX. Wish Team India all the best. Whatever be your opinion, you can call in and have your say. We're putting out our numbers there on the bottom of your screens, on the bottom right of your screens. We have our first viewer joining us from Bangalore. Matthew is calling in. Matthew, go ahead.
Very good afternoon. First of all, I would like to salute the martyrs who have lost their lives protecting our borders, and my prayers with their families. And it may be hard to listen this from me, but then it really hurts. So I would like to very boldly say that shame on all the players, the complete team which has gone ahead to play this match in spite of our patriots bleeding out here without any provocation, being butchered. And secondly, the BCCI, who are least bothered about our nation. They're more
Okay, so you're of course not supporting that choice to play the match today. Matthew, thanks for joining us with your opinion. Let's quickly get in Kishore Bhimani, who was nodding his head when you were speaking. Kishore Bhimani, I think, wants to quickly come in there.
Is that Uday? Look, I'm very sorry. Why are you blaming the players?
Yeah, it's not the players'
Today,
fault.
it is an institutional decision which involves the government and BCCI. The players are just there. If they are told not to play, they come away. If they are told to play, they play. Why are they become shameless? I object to them, the shame being put on them. I think they are brave. They are there. If they are told, you go down on your knees and think of those martyrs, they'll do that. They'll sing the national anthem today with more fervor. I really think we should put the blame where the blame lies. Total confusion in the BCCI, between the government, bilateral series, multilateral
the players
series.
The players shouldn't have to face the brunt of this abuse or this condemnation. It's the administration and the government who has to take these calls at the end of the day. Coming back to the game though, Himanshu Chaturvedi, do you feel it will be experience which will be the turning point, the trump card at the end of the day? You know, at crucial junctures, it's experience which, you know, proves to be the tipping point. And there's no denying that Team India has more exposure, more experience, and more prowess, given the fact that they have all come from a very successful IPL right now, where all these players in all their various franchises and teams have been on the field, giving it their all, but getting some crucial exposure in the run-up to this tournament. And Pakistan just hasn't.
Well, Uday, if you see the entire situation, I think that the only disadvantage which India has is that Pakistan has been around there for almost 2 months. They've played a lot of matches on that ground. I mean, India hasn't played a single match on that particular ground. They've practiced on the nets. So they have a little edge over understanding the ground and the place at that moment of time. The Indian players have gone out of this place, which is about 40 plus, and they're at 9 and 10 degrees. So that can be a one question, you know, which could make a little difference between the two. But yes, if on card you see Indian players all over, I mean, in terms of achievement, in terms of experience, in terms of handling the situation, are much superior.
They're far ahead.
They raise their bar really great. I mean, at times,
just stay with us, Himanshu. I want to quickly get in some more viewers onto the program. Santosh is joining us from Mysuru. Santosh, go ahead. Santosh? Okay, we clearly have lost that connection with Santosh, but yes, this of course is the big news coming in, that we are of course expecting a cracker of a contest today. The batting will prove to be the clinching point. Hopefully, Kishore Bhimani, do you feel there's a strong stand needed from the openers? Interestingly, Himanshu was saying he wants Virat Kohli to open, but do you feel Shikhar Dhawan, Rohit Sharma, they will have to put up a good partnership to start things off, and hopefully then, Kishore.
Shikhar and Rohit have to open. You must not disturb. It's a good combination. It's a classic combination. Let's not experiment at this stage. And no, it does not. Opening stand is important. But look at what is to follow. There's Virat, there's Yuvraj Singh, followed by Dhoni, and then we have Pandya and others who are capable of scoring the 30s and 40s. Today, I think India's middle order is outstanding. On a big stage like Edgbaston, let us look at Dhoni. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not a question of the couple like it was with Warner and Shikhar in the IPL. No. India is a very balanced, very experienced side. Been there, done that. It's the Pakistanis who will be chasing.
Okay. We leave it at that, but stay with us, all our guests, as we take a very quick break at this juncture. We'll be back with lots more, remember, as we build up to the match in just a few seconds. Birmingham pitch will be expected to assist the batsman, a 300-plus pass score certainly expected today. Joining us live is Rajkumar Sharma, coach Virat Kohli, is live in our studios. We have former Indian cricketer Ritinder Singh Sodhi also live with us. Himanshu Chaturvedi